All right. So here's how I caught like 160 points. This was a Monday night trade. I did it after market opened. This was Asia session, and yeah. So just pretty much coming into the day. Let me do this. We had a daily gap that we pushed into during New York session, and this was this was my draw right here, just because we had a huge push up after sweeping this low. You can call this a protected low, but we'll talk about why I took it anyways in a minute. So I'm pretty sure I think I did take a day trade, but I just ended up getting break even. Anyways, market closed right here, creating this 4-hour gap, which I did like. Pushed into the gap. Let me just, there we go. So daily gap, huge push down, strong close, 4-hour gap right here, scale down. We ended up inversing this last bearish gap, which was the last point of resistance that we would have had. Well, dang, I guess you can consider that white candle inversing, but either way, this would have been the last point of resistance protecting this low. So yeah, the reason I didn't take anything right here is just because obviously like it's just not clean. So then we break out of this range, create this 4-hour gap plus this 1-hour gap, push back up. We ended up taking a few candles to get a reaction. Scale down. I took my entry off the 15-minute just because I actually really enjoy the 15-minute. I feel like it's a nice sweet spot for me. Ended up mitigating this gap, so it wasn't really a problem for me anymore. On the 4-hour, we were respecting the gap. At the time, it looked like a doji candle, and I entered like 15 minutes before the 4-hour close. And that is because we got, where is it? Boom, right there. Nice push down, nice strong close, which is just what I see, or I like to see, especially out of a 4-hour gap. I knew like we were holding it and then seeing this candle display so heavily where I didn't have to worry about this gap anymore, which I was like, okay, we're probably ready to just move down now. And I ended up going break even at this low right here. Yeah, so break even right there, 4-hour gap. This was 15 minutes. Was it? It was like 15 to 30 minutes before the 4-hour close. The only thing I didn't like about this trade was how long it took us to respect the gap, but I was also really playing the high time frame story. So according to the 1-hour, it was a gap tap and then immediate reaction. But if you scale down, it starts to look a little more ugly. So this was pretty much just an entry, trying to get a better entry from the 4-hour gap. So strong close right there. Ended up, where is it? Ended up going break even. I was going to add in after we inversed this gap right here. But because of the consistency target, I would have had to make a lot more money just to even request a payout. So I didn't add in until literally like right here, just to make it like, just to secure a full band. But other than that, the reason I was originally going to hold to here, because like this is my average R, I didn't really want to push it, but when we closed so strong, there's no wick up here, no wick down here, just full strong close, nothing stopping price from hitting this low. I was just like, whatever, I'll just hold it. And then literally within the next 5-15 minutes, we ended up hitting that. So that was pretty much it. I ended up catching, I did not realize, 250 points. Oh my gosh. 2.9R trade, there's no way. I think after my fill, it came out to like 2.6R. But either way, there's that. And then on a higher time frame on Monday, I think it was Sunday night, we had the same, like a similar situation. Hold up. We inversed this very strongly. Or actually, wait a minute. What am I saying? Okay, restart. We had this daily gap on a Sunday night. I ended up missing this trade. I should have taken it. Nice wick reaction immediately. Scale down. We took 1, 2, 3 candles to get a nice strong push down, which is totally fine with me. 2 to 3 candles is what I like to see. I would have entered after this gap gets inversed. Boom, you can go, I'd say, since this is within a gap, this low, you can go break even like, probably at the gap again or like somewhere in between here. And then I would have just held probably to this next gap because it was unmitigated. But super similar situation. High time frame gap tap, 4-hour reaction, 1-hour inverse. Pretty nice. And then similar to my trade, 4-hour gap tap, 15-minute inverses and stuff, and then hold to the low. So that's pretty much my idea. These are like huge trades, by the way. Like holy 600 points. We've just been having some great volume. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to take advantage of it. So that's what I ended up doing last night. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So peace.